Alright, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of TEW Local Global 1987. We're back with some GCW, and let's get straight into it. So, we're going to book from the Great Lakes once again. After this show, we're probably going to be able to get the new broadcaster. This episode, we're booking 2 Saturday Nights Wrestling as well as March Massacre. Let's go over last episode. So, Johnny Ace versus Shane Douglas at War Games. War Games match at March Massacre. Shane Douglas says that Johnny Ace probably won't be able to find a partner. He said that right here. So, we'll see if Johnny Ace can find partners. Sting versus Meng. Okay. So, we're going to start off with the Hollywood Blondes. They have a match against Team MMA, Steve Blackman and Kama Mustafa. Tag Team Championships. Brian Pillman becomes the winner. After the match, Johnny Ace will confront Brian Pillman and Stunning Steve Austin. To the Hollywood Blondes post-match. Okay. We'll also get Meng and Barbarian to cut a backstage promo. Faces of Fear backstage. Oopsie. Promo. It's going to be 6 minutes. Okay. And we'll put a match in. Just because why not? We're going to put... You know what? I want to give the Smoking Guns a tag team contest, trying to get them even more over. They're going to face off against the Head Shrinkers. Why not? With Billy Gunn getting the victory. We'll also get a Rob Van Dam versus... Can Rob Van Dam qualify for the... No, he's a middleweight. And we'll put Eddie over. Unless he can qualify, let's see. Lightweight. Okay. We'll also get a backstage promo. Now we'll just get a Taz promo. Regular Taz promo to start the show. Let's run it. So Taz opens up the show. We haven't seen Taz since, I don't know, 1992, 1993, give or take. Hasn't been seen in a while. And he says that he's sick and tired of being ignored. He's back in GCW after a short run in ECW where he still works. He's here to claim his prize, the GCW World Championship. But first, he must show what he's made of. So in that case, he challenges Bob Backlund to a match at March Massacre. We're going to see Taz versus Bob Backlund, and Taz says that the FTW Championship will in fact be on the line at March Massacre. Bob Backlund versus Taz. Sleeper versus Sleeper. Well, crossface chicken wing, but you get it. Alright. Eddie defeats Rob Van Dam. Not much to say. Smoking Guns defeat the Head Shrinkers. Okay. Any improvements? None. 56. The Faces of Fear are backstage. Meng is looking forward to facing Sting in a rematch at March Massacre. Meng challenges Sting to not just a singles match like they were supposed to have, but a street fight. So Sting is going to have to acknowledge what Meng just says. Meng challenges Sting to a street fight for the World Championships. We're going to see what Sting has to say about that at Saturday Night's Wrestling next week. The Hollywood Blondes in the main event defeat Team MMA in a tag team contest, defend their tag team championships, when Pillman defeated Kama Mustafa by pinfall with a flying corkscrew cross body. Austin with a 78, Pillman with a 77, Kama 43, and Blackman 57. After the match, Johnny Ace comes out and he says to Brian Pillman and Stunning Steve Austin that he's looking for 3 tag team partners at War Games, and Johnny Ace wants Pillman and Austin to be on his side in the War Games contest against Franchise. And of course, Pillman and Austin, they agree. So Johnny Ace only has to find one more partner to face off against Franchise. We'll see what happens there. A 75, improve our popularity in 3 regions. Alright. Also, I changed the logos for the events. That was just me doing something. Alright, so no love lost. Got our new logo. I went really simplistic with all of them. March Massacre. I didn't change Championship Wrestling yet. Still working on that one. Resilience and Romance. Summer Showdown. Halloween Hell. And Revolution 1994. Revolution will change next year as well. Always changes. So we're going to see what happens there. Let's go to the next episode of Saturday Night's Wrestling right now. Alright, we're here. Second show of today's episode. And unfortunately, I have some bad news. Sting has a bicep tear. He'll be out of action for 25 days, which means he won't be able to wrestle at March Massacre, so we're going to have to find him a replacement for the match against Meng. Okay, and I just realized that I think we need to have coverage in the regions that are covered by Sports Channel America. So we're going to finish off the Great Lakes. Now we'll go to the Mid-South. You know what? Screw it. Never mind the broadcaster. We're going to go straight to the Mid-South. We're going to try to get that popularity up to 49. Change of plans. 47. And once it gets to importance 47, we can go to cult size. And then we'll probably have more choices for broadcasters. So we're just going to go to the Mid-South instead. Alright. So what can we have? We're going to have a promo with Jesse Ventura. Ventura promo. We're just going to put announcement instead. Okay, 7 minutes. We're going to have Chavo Guerrero face off against Chris Jericho. Kind of a warm-up match for the match against Eddie Guerrero at March Massacre. Put Chavo over. Okay. We're going to hire a jobber so that Taz can kill somebody. Exactly an unknown. Mark Starr? Let's go with Mark Starr. Now, if I remember correctly, Mark Starr, was he somebody? Can't remember. I think he was somebody. Mark Starr. Well, maybe not. Alright. So we're going to put him in a match against Taz. In a domination. It's going to be 1 minute, and Taz will kill him. Okay, that can go there. Then we'll have... promo. I have Johnny Ace call out Dustin Rhodes, because Dustin will be the final member of Team Ace at War Games. Rhodes to be a part of War Games. Okay, and then you know what? For the main event, we're going to give the crowd a special treat. We're going to give them like a 30-minute match. It's going to be Lance Storm versus DDP. Sure, why not? Special 25-minute match with DDP going over. Run the show. So Ventura comes out and he announces that Sting is in fact injured. He'll be back in around 25 days. And he says this means we have to find another opponent for Meng at March Massacre, with the winner of Meng versus the mystery opponent facing Sting at a later date. So Meng will face off against that mystery opponent at March Massacre. It'll still be a street fight. And that the current mystery superstar is currently in negotiations with GCW and will be at March Massacre. Taz destroys Mark Starr. Taz looking forward to beating Bob Backlund. But will the veteran be too much for him? We're going to have to find that out at March Massacre. Chris Jericho loses to Chavo Guerrero in 9:32 by submission. Not too shabby. Johnny Ace calls out Dustin Rhodes. He wants Rhodes to be the final member in Team Ace at War Games. And of course, Dustin Rhodes agrees, since Chris Candido will be on the other side. Gets a 76. Main event. DDP defeats Lance Storm in 25-15 by pinfall using underhanded tactics. Gets a 72 to end the show, improving our popularity in 2 regions, being the Mid-South and the Tri-State. So Mid-South already at 34. If we look at the wrestling industry and economy, it is falling. And I want to see Sports Channel America. What is it? Great Lakes, New England, Southeast, Southwest, New England. So I could hypothetically get that up. No, I'll just go for Mid-South. I'll just go for Mid-South. Even though in a little bit I probably won't grow in popularity. In around 2-3 months, maybe, if I'm lucky. Maybe 4. Alright, let's get straight to March Massacre right now. Alright, let's get straight into March Massacre right here, right now. Jesse Ventura opens up the show, and he has some more unfortunate news. The superstar that the wrestler we wanted to sign to face off against Meng tonight was, however, unavailable. He didn't sign in time. So, guess what? Another mystery opponent. It's fine, it's fine. It's a good surprise anyway. But, damn. It's okay, he'll debut tomorrow, I guess. He'll debut next episode. Alright, we start off with Eddie Guerrero versus Chavo Guerrero. Eddie defeats Chavo in 1934 by pinfall with a frog splash. Makes defense number 8 of the Cruiserweight Championship. 84 for Eddie Guerrero, 52 for Chavo, get a 74, and after the match, they shake hands, but Chavo kicks Eddie right in the groin, starts beating him down with a chair. Chavo Guerrero has turned on his uncle, Eddie Guerrero, and it looks like we're going to start a feud in the Cruiserweight division. Good, because that was starting to become planned. 81. Taz defeats Bob Backlund in 12:57 by submission, makes defense number 5 of the FTW Championship, gets an 81. Oh, Taz. Big push on the horizon for Taz. Taz beats down Bob Backlund after the match, and Rob Van Dam comes out to make the save. Yeah, that's it. Alright, next up is Meng versus that mystery opponent. Let's see who it is. It is the returning Jerry Lynn. And in Great Wrestling Good Heat, Jerry Lynn defeats Meng in 17:26 by submission with a cross armbreaker submission. In his return, he makes Meng tap out. Jerry Lynn is back in GCW, and he gets an opportunity at Sting once he recovers from his injury. A 75. As we move to the main event, the War Games match. Exceptional match. Johnny Ace, Dustin Rhodes, the Hollywood Blondes defeat Franchise, Shane Douglas, Chris Candido, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and Diesel in a 4-on-4 War Games match in 50 minutes when Johnny Ace defeated Chris Candido by submission. Dustin does get a 90 Pillman with a 91 performance of the night, it looks like. Stunning Steve Austin with a 90, Johnny Ace with an 87. Diesel, 69. Nice. Hunter Hearst Helmsley with an 83, Chris Candido with a 79, and Shane Douglas finishes it off with a 90, improving in performance are Diesel, Ace, and Dustin, improving technical skill. A 94 to end off with an 84. Let's give our congratulations to Brian Pillman, Stunning Steve Austin, and Shane Douglas. I bet you the guy that I wanted to sign is going to sign with us now. He's going to do it, I swear. Guess who was right? Well, Steve Williams, welcome to GCW. Nice to see you. Main eventer. Alright, let's see. Hulk Hogan is now available in all game areas. Are you toxic still? He still is. Great. And you're no longer popular. What was your last employment? 1992. So you became toxic in 92 and you're still toxic in 94. Point 12. Not too shabby. Let's see the results of WrestleMania. I want to see what happened there. Bruiser Brody defeated Jake Roberts in the main event. Roddy Piper versus Ricky Steamboat. Andre the Giant versus Arn Anderson. Big Boss Man Rick Rude. Iron Sheik Nikolai Volkov versus the Road Warriors. Michael Hayes Ron Simmons. Demolition Smash versus Chavo Guerrero. Travis Slaughter versus Owen Hart. Okay. Chris Jericho won the UWA Canadian Championship. So we're just under WrestleMania. What did we do again? 84. They did 89. So not too shabby. All right. Let's see what we are in popularity wise. So it looks like we're officially at 29 in the Great Lakes. And yeah, we can't sign with anybody. So oh well. But this is where we'll end off today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like if you like this video, subscribe if you want more, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.